There are moments in life when you look at yourself and you don't recognize the person you've become. This is the story of a boy named Ayaan, a boy who was known not for his talent, not for his dreams, but for his endless laziness. Ayaan wasn't bad at heart. He wasn't foolish. He wasn't incapable. He simply never cared enough to try. Every morning, he woke up with promises. I'll study today. I'll do something good today. I'll change tomorrow. But tomorrow never came. His room was a mess, his grades were terrible, and his life had no direction. Whenever someone asked him what he wanted to become, he would shrug and say, "I'll see later." But later is a lie we tell ourselves. A lie that destroys potential. Ayaan's parents worked day and night. His father fixed cars in a workshop, hands covered in grease, body exhausted, but heart filled with hope. Hope that his only son would create a life better than his. His mother stitched clothes at home, eyes tired, back aching, but she never complained. She believed her son would shine one day. But even she didn't know when that day would come. Ayaan, meanwhile, spent his time in bed, scrolling through his phone, laughing at useless videos, hours disappearing without purpose. His parents said nothing. They didn't want to break his spirit. But deep down, they feared they were losing him to laziness forever. And then life decided to shake him. One evening, Ayaan returned home to find his mother sitting silently. Her sewing machine was off. Her eyes were red. Her hands were trembling. Before he could ask anything, the phone rang. Ayaan picked it up, and the world around him collapsed. His father had fainted at work. They rushed to the hospital. Machines beeped, doctors hurried. Ayaan stood frozen, watching his father, the strongest man in his life, looking fragile, pale, and weak. The doctor explained that years of physical labor, constant stress, and lack of rest had finally taken a toll. Ayaan felt a weight on his chest, something he had never felt before. Guilt. His father opened his eyes slowly, looked at him, and whispered words that cut deeper than anything Ayaan had ever heard. "I didn't work hard so you could waste your life in laziness, Ayaan. Wake up before life forces you to." Those words shattered him. That night, Ayaan sat alone in his room. He stared at his phone, and for the first time he felt disgust instead of entertainment. He looked at his messy table, his unfinished notebooks, his ignored dreams, and he asked himself, "What am I doing with my life?" Tears rolled down his eyes as he whispered, "I can't live like this anymore." The next morning, his mother woke up before dawn, expecting the usual silence. But something felt different. When she opened Ayaan's door, she froze in shock. Ayaan was awake. Not just awake, but studying. For the first time in many years, she didn't say anything. She didn't want to break the moment. But her quiet tears said everything. Ayaan began his fight. A fight not against the world, but against himself. The first few days were the hardest. His old habits pulled him back. "Just sleep 5 more minutes. Do it tomorrow. You're tired." But Ayaan remembered his father's weak voice, the pain in his mother's eyes. He remembered the hopelessness he felt at the hospital. And he pushed through. He woke up early every day. He cleaned his room. He organized his books. He made a routine. His mind fought him, but he fought harder. Slowly, things began to change. He started understanding his subjects. His teachers noticed his effort. His friends were surprised. Some even made fun of him, thinking his change wouldn't last. But Ayaan didn't care anymore. For the first time in his life, he wasn't living for others. He wasn't living for comfort. He was living for purpose. Weeks turned into months. His grades improved. His confidence grew. He felt something he had never felt before, self-respect. His father recovered slowly, and when he returned home, he saw his son sitting at the study table, focused and determined. A faint smile appeared on his father's face, a smile filled with pride and relief. Ayaan said softly, "I won't let you down again." Months passed. Ayaan didn't stop. His habits changed. His thinking changed. His life changed. He entered competitions. He scored high in exams. He earned a scholarship. He started a small online hustle, making enough to support his parents. He became someone nobody expected him to become. Not his teachers, not his friends, not even himself. But the truth is, extraordinary changes always begin with ordinary decisions. Ayaan had made one simple decision: to stop being lazy. And that decision turned a directionless, careless boy into a focused, unstoppable young man. People from his old life would ask, "How did you change?" Ayaan always replied with the same words: "I woke up, before life forced me to." He realized something profound. Laziness is not a personality. It is a habit, a powerful one, but a breakable one. Ayaan learned that success is not about being the smartest or the strongest or the luckiest. Success belongs to those who show up, even when they don't feel like it. To those who try, even when it's uncomfortable. To those who choose discipline over excuses. Ayaan's story is a reminder that no matter how far laziness has taken you, you can always turn back. Your past habits do not define your future potential. Maybe you're like Ayaan once was. Tired, unmotivated, trapped in a cycle of procrastination. Maybe you keep saying, "I'll change tomorrow." But remember, tomorrow is never guaranteed. Your life won't change until you decide to change it. Not next month, not next week, not tomorrow, but today, right now, because once you take that first step, the next step becomes easier. And eventually, you become unstoppable too. The world is filled with people who never discovered their potential because they let laziness win. Don't be one of them. Choose action. Choose effort. Choose discipline. Choose the life you were meant to live. Be unstoppable, just like Ayaan.